Que gente, bueno, estamos de vuelta aquí y nada, yo creo que en este episodio puede que avancemos bastante para el final, o sea, no sé si... Nos faltan 3 misiones. Ahora me toca hablar con ellos y ver qué me van a decir y... Luego hablar con Toral, o Trogal, o como se llame.
I'm ready to attack the Ice Palace.
You have achieved much, but I am still to understand your intentions.
What do you mean?
Which side are you fighting for? Are you fighting against the hybrid? Or are you only motivated by your need to revenge yourself against the Elexitors?
The Albs and our cause must survive. Our people stand on the edge of destruction, and only we can prevent it.
But what are your intentions for the hybrid? Will you admit that he seeks to control the destiny of the Owls? We will only fight alongside you if you share our interests. The hybrid goes, the old directives must be restored. Tell me your intentions.
Que no, el poder de los sirios tiene que prevalecer, no me gusta.
Do you want to fight in Zakor or fight me here?
That all depends on your intentions for the hybrid. So tell me, what are you thinking?
We should reason with the hybrid. I'm sure he can teach us much.
You still don't get it, do you? You have fallen for the lies of the... We cannot...
El tema es que... O sea, mi problema con esto es que no puedo tenerlas todas, ¿no? Entonces, como no puedo tenerlas todas, porque no puedo tenerlas todas, y no me van a elegir, no me van a dejar elegir una opción fría. Quiero matarlo, pero no puedo, no me dejan elegir esa opción. Me gusta o no, aunque me he mantenido neutral, sigo siendo frío. Y no puedo contestarle con algo con mucha frialdad porque no me dejan. El juego no me deja, no me permite elegir el juego. Entonces, la verdad que como que...
The hybrid's power should rule. Zakor should subjugate the free people.
You still don't get it, do you? You have fallen for the lies of the hybrid, and you would have...
Are you looking for trouble?
Da la misma, hermano, no lo entiendo. Así de simple. No puedo contestar lo que quiero, así que me importa una mierda. No me deja, el juego no me deja. No me deja, ¿no? ¿Qué puedo hacer? Me gustaría tomar otra decisión, pero no la puedo tomar. Es súper simple. Mi lucha es otra. No pasa nada, si es que no puedo hacer nada, no pasa nada. Eso es algo que a mí, por lo menos, no me agrada tanto, porque más allá de que yo he intentado mantenerme natural, neutral, digámoslo así, porque es la palabra, frialdad, neutral, dice ahí, neutral, no me dejan elegir, no me dejan. Entonces, da lo mismo, porque aunque yo me he mantenido neutral, da lo mismo, vuelvo a decir, da lo mismo. No va a cambiar nada, ¿me entienden? No va a cambiar absolutamente nada. Yo no sé si esto va a cambiar. Esto probablemente sea lo que me falta y es todo. O sea, y ahí pelear, obviamente. Pero a lo que voy es que no entiendo, porque como yo soy neutral, debería poder elegir un diálogo frío, ¿no? Porque sale frialdad y sale neutro, ¿no? Eso quiere decir que me he mantenido neutro. Entonces no tengo tanta frialdad. Como no tengo tanta frialdad, en teoría yo debería poder elegir frialdad completamente. Y eso es claro, haría que mi neutralidad cambiase, pero no tanto. Entonces, no sé, igual antes de pelear tengo que conseguir las pociones grandes, que ya se han de comprarlos y todo, pero
I met with Calyx.
And?
y todo esto ya pasó. Voy a omitirlo porque la verdad que ya lo vimos. Ya no está la chica, como pueden ver.
We failed. We were close. But Zarda must have known what we were planning. I can't try again alone. Even if we can find Kaya, it would take weeks to recalibrate everything before attempting that again. We must move to attack the Ice Palace as soon as we can. If they are this intent on stopping us, the hybrid must be close to achieving his plans.
What about Kaya?
Kidnapping her has stopped me making any further progress with my plans. But then killing her would also have stopped the transmutation. So why did he kidnap her? Zarda must have seen the same power in Kaya that you did. He must be planning to use that power for himself in some way.
He was interested in her. He asked me to find her. That can't be a coincidence. Where do you think Zardom has taken Kaya?
Zakor. His ambition has always been to take command there. He seeks a chance to rule. So, he'll want to keep an eye on things in the Ice Palace. He will be close to there.
What if Zardom wasn't responsible for your failure? What if something else stopped your transmutation?
His intervention is the only thing that makes sense.
You don't seem certain.
The only other explanation is that ELEX itself was resisting the transformation. But that's not probable.
Not probable or not possible?
Resistance would imply purpose, consciousness. And ELEX is a substance, not an entity. It isn't alive.
Kaya thought ELEX could be alive.
What are you talking about?
She said that's what she felt. That ELEX is more than a substance, that it communicated with her. Couldn't that be what went wrong?
What you're saying is impossible. Kaya is able enough when it comes to magic, but she's misinterpreted what she's seen. I've run experiments on ELEX, studied it for years, and I've seen nothing to indicate that what you're saying is true. How could Kaya just stumble on something like this in the time she's had?
What will you do now that the experiments failed?
We must take the fight to the hybrid. It seems an assault on the Ice Palace is the only way to end this war. We will see each other again in Zakor. But we will stand against each other as enemies there. I know you want to protect the hybrid. And I can see no future for Magdalene while that abomination still lives. The hybrid must be killed.
Yo creo que esta es la opción más fiable de todas. Probablemente. Honestamente. Pero bueno, no, igual no pasó nada diferente a lo que ya pensé que iba a pasar.
I cannot believe you survived.
Then recognize the truth. Neither you or the hybrid are infallible.
No. No. The hybrid must still have plans for you. Plans that I am yet to understand.
Then let me come with you. We can face him together.
No, I cannot allow that. Be warned. Come to the Ice Palace, and it will be your death. You had better stay away from it, brother.
I knew Zardom must have brought you here.
The feel of this place is terrible. Where are we?
In Zardom's hideout, on the border between Abessa and Zakor.
That explains the disturbance in the ELEX.
Where is he? Where is Zardom?
I don't know. He hasn't been here for a long time.
Well, then he must have got what he wanted. That means he's gone to the Ice Palace.
That bastard paralyzed me and left me here. He must have planned that all along. Why didn't he just kill me?
He must have wanted to use your strength. It must have been part of his plan to regain his place in the Ice Palace. But you must have been too strong for him.
Well, why ever he left me alive, it was a mistake. I won't let him surprise me like that again. Thank you for looking for me.
Entonces completé la misión de las 300 misiones. Y ahora el 25% de la gente completó 300 misiones. Es mucho. No va a tener ni un puto logro dorado, hermano. Ninguno.
You'd better have a reason for waking me up. I'm doing all right.
No sé qué quiere ella de mí, honestamente, en esta misión. Más voy a tener que explorar mis sentimientos más a fondo, pero no entiendo. Falta esto. Esto es lo último que falta, honestamente. Yo creo que no hay más que se pueda hacer. Ahora, aquí tengo que comprar las pociones, porque aquí están las pociones. Entonces, realmente mi vuelta acá es para comprar pociones y hablar con el tipo y... Yo me acuerdo que al principio, o sea, no al principio, pero como a la mitad del juego decían, no, estas pociones no van a servir por ahora. Pero ahora que lo que realmente... ¡Oh, qué caro! O sea, 55 pociones me costó un chingo de plata. ¿Y no hay más? Sí. Oh, man. Muy caro. Bueno. Para algo junté plata, no sé. O sea, supongo que las necesito porque me están quitando mucho daño. Tengo 100. Puedo comprar 200 tranquilamente, yo creo. Y ahora sí quedo pobre. Ya no tengo como pagarle a nadie nada. No importa, pero es que la verdad que tampoco... O sea, aquí, ¿no? Y las pociones curativas aquí. Y ya, como dije, quedé malditamente pobre. Tengo 8000, con 8000 algo puedo pagar si es que me pidiesen plata. Pero las necesito. Tal vez exageré, pero realmente me van a servir para el combate final.
Alright, so this is where we're up to. I've completed everything. I'm just waiting for you to finish the raider.
You just tell me when you're good to go, and I'll have it ready.
Get that flyer ready to go. I will start the attack on Zakor now.
Attack? Right. So you're not just using this for transport?
No, I need the raider to take out a shield generator.
Right. You could have said that earlier.
Why? What's the problem?
You never said anything about weapon systems.
We said fully operational.
You said you wanted to fly it. I've not had time to repair the weapon systems on top of everything else.
Then why didn't you tell me that?
Then why didn't you tell me what you were planning? If I had known, I could have told you the weapons weren't... I've just about had time to get this thing flying again. It's a complex machine.
Attacking that generator from the air is the only way to take it out. I'll have to ram it.
That's suicide. How will you get out in time?
This is the only way in, so I will have to figure out how to escape when I'm there.
You are one crazy son of a bitch. You fuck this up, we're all dead. Are you sure you want to do this?
I'm not asking for volunteers.
Ahora, me faltó lo otro. No, se va a robar la nave, hermano. Lo vi,
You
lo vi.
stupid son of a bitch. Good luck, Ray. We're counting on you.
¿Se va a suicidar en serio? Parece. No rompió la escudo, ¿no? Pero no muere ni cagando, la nave es demasiado grande.
Well, it looks like some crazy-ass head did your flying stunt for you. That guy must have owed you big time.
Ray, you crazy bastard. I guess he felt guilty for getting me into this mess. Well, Ray, you've opened the way to the Ice Palace. I guess it's time for me to go deeper into Zakor.
I think the others are already waiting on you. Good luck. Go show the hybrid. I hope you get the answers you need. And try not to get killed. We'll all be here, hoping not to die.
Ahora, yo dudé, o sea... Dudé de que pudiésemos, honestamente, cumplir las 300 misiones. Lo dudé. Ahora, hay algo que me quedo pensando aquí. Yo creo que este va a ser el último episodio, honestamente. Es este tipo de acá. Hay algo que él tenía listo también, pero ya no está. O sea, tenía dos opciones. Tenía una opción, elegirlo a él o no. No, esas eran las dos opciones porque no veo otra opción. Y yo voy a pelear solo esta batalla. Por lo que estoy viendo. Yo sé, no es bueno, man. No creo que sea bueno. Ya tomé la decisión, ya grabé la partida, no hay nada que hacer. No hay vuelta atrás. Ojalá que el piu 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 me ayude porque... no hay vuelta atrás, hermano. Bueno, igual compré pociones suficientes como para poder resistir y curarme más rápido que antes. Ahora... hay 12 puntos, pero no me van a alcanzar. ¿Y qué nivel estoy? No me di cuenta qué nivel estoy, man. Estoy nivel 38. Nunca pensé llegar a... Nunca jamás pensé llegar a 38, man. Nunca. En la vida. No, esta buena no la pensaba. La verdad. Oh, de mierda, hermano. Igual voy a guardar, porque al final... O sea, yo veía el número de 300 misiones muy grande, y lo logré. Pero... lo veía demasiado grande. Oh, no, hay gente aquí. Ahí está. Bueno, comenzó. Supongo.
There you are. We are ready. If you are ready, then we can leave immediately.
And so you are going to work with Nasty? Will you fight alongside the clerics?
It is the only way we stand a chance against the Alb defenses. They have realized that by now, as we have all realized that this all depends on you now. If you have anything to take care of before the attack, you must do it now. We stand ready for the order to attack.
En realidad, no, y esta es la parte final. Y tengo esta misión, pero nunca encontré qué mierda hacer, así que como que no influye, la verdad. O sea, en este punto, la verdad, no veo mucho sentido seguir tratando de hacer algo que no... Voy a guardar acá, como por guardar solamente, para no tener que venir hasta acá.
Not now, all right?
I am ready. Let us commence the attack.
So be it. This is the moment of truth. Every man ready? Well then, attack!
O sea, yo siento que, por lo menos en el tiempo que yo me demoré, son 45 horas, ¿ok? Yo siento que 45 horas está bien para un juego como este. Ahora, bueno, si grito, sorry, que tengo el volumen muy alto. 45 horas pensando en que... A ver, si yo no hubiera tenido la armadura que tengo, probablemente me hubiera morado 60 o 70. Tal vez más. 70 o 80 o algo así. Si yo no hubiera tenido la armadura que tengo.
Of the ice palace.
How are you doing?
It is hard.
How are you feeling?
My systems,
You
no, but
you sound like an alb.
that isn't accurate. No, Albs suppress their emotions. I wish to explore mine. They are losing theirs. I am developing mine. I hope I will function well. I cannot see how this revelation should impair me. On the contrary, I think being more informed should improve my capabilities.
I hope so.
I am unhappy. I hope that feeling...
Está enfadado conmigo ya, pero es que da lo mismo en esta.
Stay alert out there. Stay alert out there.
La verdad no sé si valga la pena recoger toda esta weá de acá, porque honestamente ya el juego está a punto de acabar y apenas lo acabe lo voy a desinstalar y voy a instalar otro juego que quiero porque tengo muy poco espacio, tengo más de 200 juegos instalados. Entonces sí, no sé si esto realmente me ayude, pero... Veamos.
Damn it, what's wrong with you? You almost missed all the fun here.
Didn't you hear the attack order?
The cleric Conrad is still alive. Why should I help you and the damn clerics? If you think that's happening, you've lost your mind.
If that's so, then why are you here?
To watch the elves put you lot down. Ah, it's cold as death here. I don't understand how the Albs have lasted so long in this place. Maybe the cold for so long is why the Alb defenses gave way. Maybe it was too cold even for that bunch of bastards.
The destruction of the Alb defenses was nothing to do with you, that's for sure.
No, it was just a gift the world has given to me. Well, that was a good show, but I'd better go before I freeze to death.
Y aquí quedo solo. Solo desde un principio. Solo hasta la muerte. No sé qué tanta resistencia puede haber acá adentro. No tengo idea. Igual, o sea, tengo que ser honesto con ustedes. Para conseguir esta armadura tienes que entrar a esta fortaleza. Ya, hay una forma de hacerlo. Hay una forma. Y cuando vienes no hay ningún tipo que te detenga, honestamente. No hay nadie que te detenga. Hay una muralla que te detiene, es lo único. Pero hay una forma de escalar esa muralla por atrás de ella. ¿No? Ahora, te va a congelar el hielo. Así que tienes que traer ELEX neutral y comértelo, porque es lo único que te va a salvar del hielo. Solo para que lo sepan. Porque al comienzo, estos robots de acá, esos robots de ahí no te hacen absolutamente nada. ¿Ya? Nada. Si tú pasas caminando por el lado de ellos, no pasa nada. O por lo menos yo pasé por el lado de ellos y no me hicieron absolutamente nada. A ver. Nada, a ver. No hay nada.
Jax, you have betrayed your comrades, and it seems even now you have not returned to serve the directive.
My own kind betrayed me.
You truly are misguided.
No, I have learned the truth. The choices the Albs have made will destroy them. You must change the destiny of our people.
Our destiny is set.
You say our, but you're talking about the Hybrid's plans.
Our people pledged our destiny to the Hybrid. We were lost, and he gave us purpose. The directive will bring all of us to the next stage of evolution. The free people will be left behind as we ascend to the next level. ELEX is evolution, and we are the people who shall make that leap.
No me deja decirle lo que yo quiero decirle.
ELEX might have strengthened the Albs in the past, but now it's their weakness.
Our people committed ourselves to this cause. You cannot expect us to step back. Now we are on the edge of achieving all that we have fought for. The Hybrid will soon complete his work, and our people will seize the rewards promised to us.
I will learn the truth when I speak to the Hybrid.
You think the Hybrid will speak to you? You betrayed the directive. You brought our enemies to our gates. He will never allow you an audience.
He has no choice.
The shot to your head may not have killed you, but it has obviously damaged your brain. You lost the focus and strength that are the gifts of the Albs.
I was betrayed by someone here in the Ice Palace.
The directive does not allow for betrayal.
The attack on my raider, my execution. It was all planned before I left the Ice Palace. Now, you will tell me why.
You blame your failures on others. Even your own father recognized that weakness in you. He feared that you were not ready for the role you had. That you would bring only danger to your people.
Wardick said that?
Wardick was ever a faithful servant of the Hybrid. He would not let family bonds undermine his commitment to the Hybrid and the directive. He was shamed by your weakness, and his shame at your failures that drove him from the Ice Palace. You destroyed his future, and left him with the choice of suicide, or exile with the Separatists. Since then, it is clear to me that he has given up ELEX, and fallen into the madness of emotions.
This is guesswork.
It is something I should have seen earlier. Before he left, he called you a bastard. Perhaps he was succumbing to emotion even then.
Who benefited from my execution?
I ordered your personal effects disposed of shortly after your crash. Your father took them. Calyx took the role of Alexeter. A role that should have been your destiny if you hadn't failed. But that is irrelevant. The worthy are promoted when the weak fall.
We will see who's weak, Tarek. I no longer follow the directive. I am no slave to the Hybrid.
If you think you can face the Hybrid and live, you are mistaken. Death will prove you wrong. The strong will prevail. The Albs will evolve. That is Magellan's future. You are a...
Ya, no le voy a cambiar el pensamiento a este imbécil, así que da lo mismo. Y el híbrido vale mierda, y mi hermano vale mierda. Y todo vale mierda, honestamente. Hoy por hoy. O sea, me quedo con los hombres libres. O sea, todo está al fondo. Menos esto. Bueno. Entonces aquí es cuando te dan la armadura. En este momento es cuando tú entras acá.
I couldn't reach the hybrid. He blocked me from going to him. My head is nothing but pain. I've never felt anything like this.
The hybrid is using the chip to stop you.
I can't reach him. I can't go further. Why would he block me?
He knows you could be a danger to him. Stay here. I will go on alone. I will get the answers we seek.
No. I
will discover the hybrid's true intentions. For us and for Magellan. Try not to get yourself killed in the meantime.
Entonces aquí, si uno va hacia la derecha, porque hay dos entradas acá que están cerradas, pero miren, si uno va acá a la derecha, si uno entra, llega, pasa nomás, no coge nada más, solamente las armaduras, porque si coges más cosas, son parte de la misión, podrías cagar el juego 100%, ¿ok? Entonces tú vienes aquí, y si sigues derecho, como te lo indica aquí, en esta parte de acá, en esta parte, aquí vas a encontrar dos cajas. ¿Ya? Dos. Esas dos cajas
Jax is alive. I have heard many reports to confirm this.
Son tu armadura.
It is more than just rumor. Tarek must not have heard this news, or he would have acted against me. Calyx must have failed his mission to execute his brother. But he remains the best option I have to eliminate Jax before he can return to the hybrid. I will have to bring them together so that Calyx can finish his task. With luck, neither of them will return, and I will be free from the past. Despite the expectations of some, my sons have grown to become exceptionally strong. Whether this is the warrior gene or the fighting spirit of the berserkers, I do not know. But if this becomes widely known, I will have no way back. My fate will be sealed. If it is their berserker heritage, that isn't helping in their struggle to keep their will. It is clear to me that I have lost both of them to the hybrid. The hybrid's control of them is complete, and they will soon take my place. But what if their past is discovered? No impure can join the chosen. Their impurity may lead to my execution if it is discovered. Tarek is beginning to grow suspicious. He will use this to destroy me. Now only the death of my sons can save me. I just learned that Jax is to be sent in search of Thorold the Pilgrim. Jax will be more vulnerable once he is outside the Ice Palace. If the hybrid is to be stopped, then it is time to act. I have asked Zardon to come to the meeting point. He will ensure that things are taken care of from there. Everything will have to move quickly now if I am not to miss this chance to stop him. My plan failed. Jax cannot be found. But all the reports suggest Jax is now fighting alongside the Free People. He has acted against the directive. Against Zakor. I will have to leave the Ice Palace and find him before Tarek learns of his treason. Jack's defection will be my death, one way or another. The exile and the separatists are now my only chance.
So, Wardick worked with Zardom to sabotage my mission. He sent my own brother Calyx to kill me, and all to save his own position at the Ice Palace. The man who claims to be my father wanted me dead, and instead, he was forced from the Ice Palace himself. Now we will see which of us death finds first.
Entonces ahí está la voz de nuestro padre postizo.
Come to me. We have much to discuss.
Voy a guardar. Sé que estoy en el final, así que no me importa. Es como, no, da lo mismo. Y esta es la pelea final.
So, you are here. I have been awaiting your arrival.
If you wanted to see me, you shouldn't have allowed my execution.
You are speaking with emotion, not logic.
The hybrid sees all, so did you order my death, or just allow it? Was it my past that condemned me?
The past is irrelevant. Only the future holds any importance.
If my past is irrelevant, why did you put a chip in my head to control my thoughts?
The chip improves efficiency. If the chip hadn't been damaged, you would not be asking this question. You would know that true understanding is only possible through me. Join the chosen, and you will know the meaning of our work.
The same promise you have made to the Alps since you took control. I came here for answers, not more empty promises.
More emotion. Your personal quest is meaningless. If you think your actions now have consequence, you are mistaken. Your arrival here is proof that you are closer to the next step in evolution than any of your kind. But there are things you are yet to understand.
No me deja elegir.
You don't understand anything about me.
I understand more than you can imagine. I can control emotion. You are letting it consume you. What the free people think is irrelevant. But you, Jax, you must understand the truth. The comet that destroyed Magellan's civilization did not arrive by chance. It was sent to begin the changes to our world.
Tal vez necesito tener más frialdad para poder hacer eso. Puede ser.
We can only be ready for their arrival. That is the truth I have guarded, and I have been preparing our
Ahora tiene consecuencias, pero me hubiera gustado matarlo.
If individuals aren't important, then why do we need you?
My destiny was set the day the comet struck our planet. ELEX transformed me. It was an accident of fate, no plan of those who follow. But it has made me their emissary. You think you fight to save our world, but it is me, and me alone, who can do that.
If you really know the future, then tell me what will happen.
Mira, si no me dejan matarlo, no me va a gustar tanto al final.
Will not exist in a few years. All life that remains will be forced to obey those who come to us now. They will obey, or they will cease to exist. The world must be changed before they arrive. ELEX will see to that. But we must prepare people and gather the ELEX that will make the changes that must come.
Who is coming?
Those who will inherit our world. The further I evolve, the more I can hear their voices. First as whispers, now as minds I can commune with.
Can we stop them?
They can divert comets and send them across vast distances. Their power is well beyond our own. You have accomplished much, Jax, but your work is worse than futile. You think of yourself as a savior, but if we stand against these beings, we will all perish. Now, least the chosen will survive.
You don't expect me to believe all of this.
I foresaw the day the comet would strike our world. I was there when it hit. All my words, all my warnings, all were ignored. The world refused to listen until it was too late. That day, the ELEX changed me. I was reborn, evolved. I failed to save us then. I will not fail again. The free people cannot be allowed to stand in our way. Their infighting had long stopped them from successfully interfering with our plans. All the ELEX on Magellan shall be required if we are to stand against the coming threat. You once followed my word without question. It is a loss to us all that my influence ended with your brother's botched attempt to kill you. But now, you know the truth, and you can complete our vision together. Now the Judicator Ulbricht is dead. You must use your influence to stop the clerics. If you value the future of all you have seen, you will serve me and save our world.
Él dice esto porque después el mundo es atacado por las criaturas, ¿no? Supongo que esas son la gente que va a atacar. No, eso es lo que pasa.
The free people will never believe your story.
Their beliefs have no meaning. There is only fact. Is your mind so clouded you can no longer see the truth? The desires of the free people are meaningless. Will you die with them?
Why not work with the free people to stop these invaders? Maybe if we fight on the same side, we can defeat these beings together.
The free people are using ELEX in their technology, their world hearts, and their magic. They are blind to its true purpose. ELEX was sent here to change our planet in preparation for those who follow. Nothing can be allowed to stop that change. The free people understand nothing but their own personal vengeances. That is why the Alps live without emotion. That is why the Alps have succeeded.
Imagine what they could achieve if you worked with them.
They have no interest in peace. They crave only their personal victories. Hate, emotion, and greed drives their conflict, and it will be their end.
Is there no one amongst the free people who could join the Chosen?
Thorald, the Pilgrim, was the closest to defeating me. His powers would be helpful to us, but no, his emotions and self-doubt meant he needed another mage. That was his downfall. He is too emotional as well. The mage's connection to ELEX was so strong that Thorald lost control of her and the ELEX. My future and that of Magellan was saved by their weakness.
Even if this is true, why should I believe we can't fight these invaders like we fought you?
My vision is the only one way to save Magellan. The Chosen will evolve to serve those who follow. All ELEX must serve my purpose. All people must serve me.
I didn't come here to let you rule this world. Your time is over. My emotions don't cloud my mind. They have made me realize things about the world I could not have seen before. I did not come all this way to die in your hands. I came here to take back control of my world. Your plans were wrong then, They are wrong now. You are not the superior being you think you are.
My past is meaningless. It holds no fear. Your attempt to use it only proves that you cling to the irrelevant. Die now, or die at the hands of those that follow. Your death will be meaningless. Only my survival matters now.
Ya, igual voy a pelear contra él, pero entiendo lo que él dice por un tema de... Porque yo comencé a ver, o sea... Yo comencé a jugar Helix 2, pero muy poquito, o sea, tengo grabado el episodio y todo. Pero... Lo que pasa es que efectivamente vienen unos extraterrestres que son mutantes y caen en la Tierra. ¿No? Eso pasa en Helix 2. Entonces lo que él está diciendo tal vez no es tan incierto, honestamente. Pero... No sé, la verdad, o sea, como que tanto hemos luchado para llegar acá, que al final yo creo que esto va a ser muy penoso, o sea, lo voy a ganar muy rápido. Ahora esa arma es dura, pero no es suficiente para matar. Ok, listo. Por eso traje pociones grandes, porque sabía que me iban a matar. Ahora, si yo no mato a él, mueren todos. Ahora, vuelvo a decir, no es tan fuerte. O sea, en este punto con estas pociones, realmente no es tan fuerte. Y el inicio de Helix 2 es como que conversas con alguien del pasado, de este mundo, y bueno, él te salva, digamos, no de el inicio solamente, de los mutantes que te atacan, y los mutantes te contagian con un virus. Y después te das cuenta de que la profecía que él había dado era real. Eso.
Of all the futures I had seen, this was not amongst them, despite all of my preparation and all the ELEX you have shown yourself. Stronger than all of that.
So, will you submit, or will you die?
You have defeated me, but you are not strong enough to fight the beings coming to rule our world. If I die, then so does Magalan.
You cannot be allowed to complete your plan. You will work with the Free People. Your insight will help us to defeat these invaders.
The Free People are not strong enough to survive.
Your prediction about me was wrong. You cannot predict what the future holds.
We will control our own future. Once the mana takes effect, you will see this.
You know nothing of the future. I see all, and I tell you that you cannot fight them.
We will see to that.
So much suffering, an ocean of blood gushes over the land. Lives, potential, drown in it.
You can see it all now. That destruction was all your work.
Then you have no choice. You must destroy me. This suffering cannot continue.
Remember when you were human,
prefiero que sufra.
before the comet hit,
Before the ELEX changed you, your name was Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins. Your plan was to save only yourself, but you have changed. You are realizing that the world must be saved. You can become a force for good.
I can't. It is too late. People can never trust me.
Then I will go to them. I will convince them your abilities are key to the future for all the people of Magalan. I will tell them your knowledge is the only way to stop this enemy.
Entonces esto no
Those
acaba
who
acá.
will be the new lords of this world will arrive soon. It is your task to prepare the people of Magalan for their arrival.
¿En serio? ¿En serio? Me estás jodiendo la puta vida, hermano. No puedo creerlo, man. Esto va a ser una Esto va a ser una caminata demasiado larga, man. Yo que pensé que... No, man, nos queda un episodio todavía.
Magalan, a world reshaped by the comet. A civilization lost in fire and ash. The hybrid spoke of his plan to prepare the world for what is to come. To make us understand the changes that ELEX is making to our world. But after all the years of his secrecy, the blood that has been spilled to gather ELEX to feed his powers. Who will listen to his warning?
O sea, siento que este final no es tan malo.
It has changed every living thing on Magalan. The creatures that made it, that reforged our world from out amongst the stars, are coming to claim their creation. Will that mean an end to all that is here? Or will it be a gateway to evolution? It is now my task to prepare for that day. To decide the future of Magalan. The hybrid's era is gone. Now, all the factions must decide. I have chosen my destiny. Now they must choose theirs.
O sea, honestamente no encuentro que haya sido malo mi final. Controlamos al híbrido con maná, entendió. Andrew Brown murió tan joven, no puedo creerlo. Siento que ha sido un buen juego, la verdad. No pensé que mi final iba a ser peor, pero no. Ha sido bueno. Siento que dentro de todo que peleamos contra él, le demostramos que estaba mal. Y nada, él tenía razón de que iban a invadir, definitivamente, pero todo lo que hizo, todo el daño que hizo no estuvo bien.
Okay.
Entonces, al final es como eso, ¿no? Ahora, no sé qué quedará de todo esto porque en realidad quedan conversaciones, pero yo creo que probablemente quiero ver qué me van a decir ahora antes de acabar el episodio.
It is
Y todo
done.
eso,
The
veamos.
machine has commenced its work. Our future is at hand. Soon, we will claim the rewards we have been promised.
You must be prepared for changes.
Yes. And now the hybrid will bring all of us to the next step of evolution.
No. The hybrid has consumed some berserker mana. He is changing.
Mana? Didn't that poison him?
It has changed him for the sake of all Magalan. Things must change here in the Ice Palace.
But if what you are saying is true, then our future is not predetermined as the hybrid said.
Correct.
It is for us to decide our future. Our people will have to change. We must work with all the people on Magellan from now on. This is our only chance in the times to come.
Then we must begin our planning and start the work of rebuilding Zakor. We must ensure that traitor Zardom is given no more chances to interfere with our work.
I will see what can be done to stop Zardom.
I admit, I underestimated your abilities. When I heard you had been executed, I thought that was the end of you. Even when I started to hear news of your survival, I doubted your return. Anyone else in your position would have died, or given up. But what you have accomplished, you will determine the fate of our world. I will assist you in the trials that are to come. Everything for the Alb people.
Everything for the Alb people.
O sea, yo quiero terminar esto, honestamente, quiero terminar todo esto porque me parece interesante el lore que tiene la historia, pero lo vamos a ver en el siguiente episodio. Déjenme hablar con un par de personas lo que alcancemos y ya el siguiente episodio será conversar con el resto y terminar lo que falta, que es muy poco.
Wardeck and Zardom betrayed us all.
Wardeck was brought down by your frailties. Zardom grew too emotional. He believed in himself before the directive.
There's more to it than that. They worked together to plan this. Zardom only ever had one goal. Your position. The rank of First Elexiter. And Wardeck dreamed of creating a dynasty. A legacy for himself. But we are not his children. We weren't even born in Zakor. Wardeck took us from the Berserkers as children. And he fought to keep that secret from you.
Then Wardeck has been flawed for longer than I thought. And he was right to hide your heritage. I would have doubted your abilities. You have only proved that I was right to doubt you.
I have broken free. You are still the hybrid servant.
Your strength is admirable, but you are so misguided in your aims. That is your weakness. You are a traitor to your kind.
Entonces con él ya, bueno, no hay nada que hablar, la verdad, ya da lo mismo, o sea, hay que seguir hablando y ver qué nos queda. Realmente nos queda, por ahora son 2 misiones, pero son 3 en realidad, pero es eso más que todo. El futuro en realidad es una misión. Zardom.
Are you all right?
The closer I got to the hybrid, the worse my headaches became. The hybrid did something to me, to prevent me from reaching him.
It was the chip in your head. When you tried to execute me, you destroyed the chip and released me from his control. You didn't know at the time, but your attack was what allowed me to reach the hybrid.
You confronted him? Does that mean the war is over?
For the moment, brother. But we must be prepared for what is to come.
Tell me how I can help you.
You should stay here in the Ice Palace. Not everyone will understand the changes that are happening here. You will need to eliminate those who stand against us.
So, the conflict continues?
This is a battle that must be won. We must prepare our people for the struggle to come.
So be it. You can rely on me to do my part.
I know. Together, we can save our people.
All ELEX to the hybrid.
Entonces, está perfecto, o sea, bueno, por lo menos a mí, en lo personal, me gustó. A mí. Yo pensé que no me gustaría, pero sí, no, sí me gusta, la verdad. El final, digamos, ¿no? El final que yo elegí. Pero siento que ser neutral, por un lado, te da a entender otras cosas que no te darían a entender si lo matas. Entonces, al final hay un montón de lore o información importante, para hacerlo así como más claro, que no entenderías si es que lo matas. ¿Me entiendes? Pensé, en un momento estaba cegado por matarlo, no voy a mentir, porque ¿para qué? Y en realidad no sacas mucho matándolo, la verdad. Porque al final sí hay una inversión por venir, y esa inversión por venir es el siguiente juego. Ahora, va a ser interesante, digamos, hablar con todas estas personas que hay que hablar, que no son pocas, son muchas, o sea, fíjense. Pero bueno, voy a ir por partes, o sea, yo creo que esto lo hago en un episodio, no me demoro más de 1 hora, pero sí, o sea, interesante, la verdad me gustó el juego, me gustó mucho. Ahora, quiero terminar esto sí o sí, más allá que el juego ya haya terminado, porque ya tengo el logro de visionario, que es el logro de por completar la historia en neutral. ¿no? De no matar al híbrido y de salvar al mundo de lo que viene. Eso es más que todo. Pero claro, podría agarrar y desinstalar el juego, pero como todavía me queda un poco de lore, siento que para qué lo voy a hacer. O sea, ¿cuál es el motivo de si una hora más, una hora menos? No hay mucha diferencia. Preferiría entender más la historia y comenzar el 2 conociendo más la historia.
That's it.
¿Qué
The
otra
Alps'
cosa?
defenses have been destroyed. But our work is far from complete. Is it over? Were you able to inject the mana into the hybrid?
It is done. Exactly as you wanted. The hybrid will begin a new age. Mana is already changing him.
Then my work has paid off. I was right.
Yes, the hybrid has already started to develop emotions. He will stand by the free people of Magellan now. The Alps, however.
Well, the Alps won't be quick to accept that their time is over. Many of them will continue to bring ELEX north in the hope of reaching the next stage of evolution.
As long as they do that, they will not stop fighting us.
All that counts is that we can now believe in our future. We can make it what we want.
I fear that it will not. The hybrid was gathering ELEX to prepare Magellan for the arrival of another threat to our world. They were responsible for the comet. Now, they are coming to conquer us.
So, that is what motivated him. What else did he tell you of this threat? How much time do we have before they arrive?
He didn't say, but at most, we have only a few years.
Then time will be our enemy. We must begin our preparations. You have shown us that we can overcome challenges if we work together. You will inspire us in the challenges to come. We will need your strength if we are to defend our planet. I hope to be able to stand at your side when the time comes. Look after yourself. We shall meet again, friend. The lands of...
Yo esto ya lo dejo hasta acá el día de hoy porque como dije ya esto es para otro episodio, no es para este episodio porque ya estamos con el tiempo y todo. Y lo que nos queda es convencer a la gente que nos falta por convencer, que tampoco es tanta, o sea, son un par de personas que tienen autoridad. Acá hay varias personas, pero en general solamente es una persona en cada pueblo. No es más que eso, ¿ya? Así que nada, ya saben, suscríbanse, dejen like, comenten el video, compartan el canal y espero que compren este juego, lo jueguen y se entretengan. Yo los veo en el siguiente episodio, claro está. Vamos a terminar lo que comenzamos. Y eso. Ya los veo en el siguiente episodio. Cuídense.